I got a deal for you. It's in Boca Raton, Florida. Property's been in probate. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and unit townhouse with a pool. It needs a total gut. It's on a golf course. Community is very sought after. Property values there average between $750 to $850. You can probably grab it, I want to say, close to $5. There's only one caveat. You have to get the membership at the golf course, part of the capital contribution. It's $90,000.
Even though we don't golf, huh?
Even though you don't golf, you have to become a member. It's a one-time charge. You get the pool, the golf course, the whole thing. But it's a deal, man. It's a deal. Tax is gonna be 2% of the sale price. So it's gonna be, say, if you buy it for $5, you're at $10,000. Your HOA fee is like $684.
Send me the video, I'll get back to you.
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
I see.
All right, bye. So I just sold my listing in Boca Raton. I met an agent in Miami and we were talking about what he has off market, anything coming up. And I said, I have this listing, it's going live this Tuesday in Boca. Lo and behold, I flew in back from Florida. The next day, he brought 2 separate clients through, and the one client right there on the spot wrote an offer, cash deal, as is, settlement in 3 weeks. I'm gonna send it over to the agent. He's gonna have his client sign, and we'll have a done deal, and we're gonna settle like in 2 weeks.
Hello.
Hey bud, it's Joe.
Joe, what's going on, man?
You got a sec?
Yeah, talk to me.
Here, I'm gonna be very upfront with you. 1.5 with the furniture is not gonna fly. 1.5 for the house, I can probably make it happen. But furniture has to be a different discussion altogether. That's something we have to get out of the way first. 1.5, we need to get that in writing, 45-day close. The furniture is not gonna be included. I don't wanna get into the furniture discussion. He will sell you guys the furniture for a discounted number, but I can't tell you what it's going to be.
No problem.
Thank you. This is Josephbograd. I'm confused a little bit. Do you guys have docs or no?
They say it's supposed to close at 10:30. I can tell you right now it's not going to make 10:30. I have nothing from the lender. I don't even have a CD on this.
Could you call me back once you speak with him?
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Get back to you.
I appreciate it.
Alrighty.
We have a deal that was supposed to settle last week. We had a tentative scheduled settlement for Thursday because there was a last minute condition that was asked for by the lender that we needed to push close until Tuesday. In reality, I don't know if we're settling today because the title company is supposed to have the docs at least the morning of closing, if not a couple days before settlement, and they have nothing. Hello?
Hi Joe, how are you?
I could be better. Can we settle today? I have no problem as long as we close today because we can't close
it'll be late in the day today.
I don't care if it's at midnight today, but it has to close today. Please.
Yeah, it'll be later today.
Please just keep me posted. I just need to know what's going on. If you communicate with me, I'll feel a lot better. That's all. Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate it. It looks like they redid it too. $494. 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1-car garage, 1/3 of an acre. I think you're okay at 4. It pays the first day in the market. Day 1. It's not as nice. No? I'll send you the link right now. Everything has to go inside. Outside it looks nice. They're crazy. $500,000 for that piece of shit.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good, man. You got a sec?
Yeah.
I sold house on Denby, and then the deal fell through. There was an issue with the stucco. These buyers pulled out of the deal. Whatever. Long story short, I sold it again. The guy that's buying it, his name is. He's a surgeon, very well-to-do. Problem is that he was using Univest. I asked him to use my guy. He said, no, I'm going to use Univest. He's got my information. We're supposed to settle Friday. He's been ghosting me since Friday. He's like, well, listen, there's an issue with the appraisal. Supposedly the appraisal came in short. I'm like, we had another appraisal done. It came in at 1.3. How is it appraising short of 1.26? He's like, I don't know. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with Univest in general. I have my guy from Countrywide looking into it. I said, listen, why don't we use my guy? I mean, he just did a deal for me in less than 10 days. I told him that I would give him your number. Can you give him a call?
Okay. Send me the number. I'll get in touch.
Sending it now. Thanks, buddy. Bye. Can I help you?
Hello, is this Joe?
This is Joe.
Hey Joe, it's Dems. How are you?
Who is this?
It's Dems.
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. This is who?
It's Dems.
Dems? Okay, how can I help you?
Well, I got to bounce off of here. I just had a minute and I see your Facebook and website for your business and it looks great.
Okay, and what's the purpose of your call?
I'm absolutely positive with a few quick clicks to the Facebook and website, I can get you more real estate clients.
I appreciate the call. I'm not interested. Thank you so much, though. Have a good day. All right?
Thanks, Joe.
Okay, buddy.
Yep.
All day. Another one. Can I help you? Hello?
Hi, good afternoon. This is Martha. May I speak with Joseph?
Can you not call this number anymore? Good. How does it feel to look like any monster?
You look like a freshly shaved. You know, the day after you shave your. That's what all this looks like.
I'd like to do a video. Can we do a video? Why?
Do everything you asked me to do in the last couple weeks.
You have.
I have caved in and done everything you wanted. I'm out.
You must pay a capital contribution. Anytime you're buying in a community that has an association, whether it's a single home community, condo community, or a townhome community, you need to pay an association fee per month that's going to cover the trash, snow, landscaping, whatever the case is. What the association does is make a mandatory capital contribution, which is that one-time investment into the pot. Usually it's $1,000 or $500 or $2,000, and that goes into the pot. So a capital contribution is usually a mandatory fee that you pay when you buy into a community. Yeah, so I got a call from an individual. He owns a property, the partner of his. Property's been listed for about 6 months with another realtor. They can't get it sold. They're looking for some new ideas. So this guy, I guess, follows me on social media, and he's like, listen, I think you'd be a great fit for the property. I think you get it sold. They're gonna give me an opportunity to sell this property. I think it's like $750, and hopefully they give me the listing and I'll get it sold for them. So we'll see.
Joe.
What's up, buddy? Nice to meet you, buddy. I'm Joe.
You.
How are you, buddy?
All right. So this is it. So a little bit of different property. So this used to be nothing.
Are you getting any activity here at all, or no?
A little bit.
So no offers, I take it?
No.
Well, you know what, why don't I do this? Here, I'll give you my card. I'll get things moving probably in the next 24 or 48 hours.
Okay.
And we'll take it from there. Let me get on the horn. I'm gonna have everything sent to you shortly.
Yeah.
And we'll get it done.
Beautiful.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
Appreciate coming out.
Thanks, bud. Take care. Thankfully, it looks like I'm getting the listing on Providence Drive. I like the property. I think it has a lot of like personality. The stone antique historic homes are very hard to come by, and they're very unique. They're not for everybody. What I need to do to market is to market it to clientele that's going to appreciate that type of home. Usually younger families with little kids will not like a home like that. So I need to focus on the older population. So I think price point wise, now it's priced correctly. I think the original realtor had it priced a little bit too high. Once they sign the contracts, we'll hit the ground running and we'll get it done. He sold a property with his fiance. The way a 1031 exchange works is that in order to bypass paying capital gain tax on the property, you have to acknowledge a property within a certain time frame, and then you have to settle within 6 months. So I think it's 90 days you have to identify a property, and then within 6 months you have to settle. And if you do so and buy something of equal or greater value of what you sold the original property for, you bypass having to pay capital gains. So in a nutshell, he's looking for a 1031. Hi, this is Josephbograd returning a missed call.
Yeah, hey Joe, how you doing? This is Pete with Oak Tree Funding over here in Horsham. How you doing today?
Good, what's going on?
Good. Hey man, I was just reaching out with some local realtors. Just wanted to connect on some of my unique luxury loan products. We can do like bank statement loans, 1099 loans, DSCR loans for investors.
I appreciate it. I do have somebody in-house that I work with, but if you want to send me your email with your information, I'd be more than happy to have it in our Rolodex for future.
I also want to bring up, we are having an event over at the Pitcairn Estate. It's going to be live music, food. It's going to be like over 200 realtors there.
Absolutely. Send it over if I'm there in the area and I'm available that day. I'll definitely stop by.
Awesome. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, buddy. Take care. We are at Road. It's in Pine Valley. My client called me yesterday. He's interested in seeing my listing in Buckingham. Before he buys that listing in Buckingham, he wants to sell this property. He'll sell this property to buy that property. So let's see what happens. This is it, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
This is it.
I wouldn't go to 6. I think 6 is going to be too high. I would probably list around like 589.9 would be like the ideal number. Right. And you would need to obviously sell this to buy that. I'll give this to you.
Okay.
This is just my contract. Nothing's filled out. It's more for just for your knowledge. Okay. And then if we work out the details on that house, we can make this happen.
That sounds great.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it so much.
My pleasure. Any questions? Let me know. My card is there.
Okay.
And then we'll take it from there.
All right. Sounds good, Joe.
I think that property is going to sell very quick. There's nothing in the market in Pine Valley. If I sell his house and the seller's okay with doing a contingent sale, I think we should be good to go. Thursday, I'll take him through my listing. If he likes it, we'll put an offer together, get that house listed, and do a package deal, I hope. So we shall see. I'll never forget, I had a client looking at houses with me like 2 or 3 years ago, and his budget was $600,000. $600,000, that's my budget. My budget is $600,000. I'm like, you sure? Like, anything else? No, $600,000. All of a sudden, new construction hit, and he's like, I want to see the property. I'm like, dude, they're starting at 1.2. He's like, I want to see it. Guess what? He ended up buying it. So people that have a budget in mind, there's some cushion, there's some wiggle room. Not much, but sometimes there's a lot. Yo.
Joseph.
What's up, man?
So we replaced the meter socket, like when we turned on the power, jumped the power when it was right already. Some of the circuits inside aren't done right, dude. So we're gonna fix it up. They didn't even hook up the ground, dude. I mean, it's just...
Well, listen, that's not I sold this property. I don't own it anymore. So the new buyers, I don't want to incur any more expenses.
Okay, so you want me to Just leave it?
Only thing I was responsible to do was get the service, that they have to be able to connect service in their name. They had an inspector, they're doing some work there, that's all in them. I don't want to deal with anything else. I already had to incur like $500 on this nonsense when, you know, I shouldn't have to have done it in the first place. In regard to anything else, that's on them.
Okay.
All right? I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the Joseph Bograd YouTube channel.